Have you ever felt like life is a stage and you are the main character? Like everything you do has to be perfect because people are watching. Well, being the main character means you are always focused on how others see you. It's like you're performing all the time, trying to look the best, act the best, and get approval from others. In the fashion world, for example, it feels like you need to have the most stylish clothes and your look has to be better than everyone else. Your worth depends on how you compare to others. So being your number one fan is about focusing on yourself. It's about being confident in who you are because you believe in yourself, not because you need others to believe in you or approve what you are doing. It's about embracing your own style, whether it's fashion or something else, because it makes you feel good, not because you need to compete with others. When you are your own number one fan, you stop worrying about what others think. You focus on your own growth and you feel proud of yourself for your progress. You don't need outside validation because you're already cheering yourself on. This kind of growth is healthier because it comes from inside, not from what others say about you. And remember, what people says about you, it's more likely a reflection of themselves. So you know. But when you're always trying to be the main character, it pushes you to compete. Sometimes that's okay. But it comes with a lot of pressure. You end up depending on others for approval and happiness. You wonder, what happens if no one notices me anymore? Am I still worth something if I don't stand out? Now, here's the thing. I'm not saying being the main character is always bad. There are some good things about it, like how it pushes you to be competitive and aim higher. It can make you take risks and do things that, never thought you could do. But if you get lost in that role, you end up focusing too much on what others think and you forget who you really are. And that's why being your number one fan is so important. What if you could take the good parts of both? You can still be competitive and work hard, but instead of depending on others' opinions and you focus on supporting yourself. When you are your own number one fan, you celebrate every win, even the small ones, and keep moving forward no matter who's watching. So at the end of the day, the real difference between being the main character and being your number one fan is where you find your value. As the main character, your value comes from outside, from other people's opinion, approval. That can lead to success, but if it's not always fulfilling on the inside. As your number one fan, your value comes from within. You don't need others to cheer you on because you're already cheering for yourself. It's more peaceful, personal way to grow because you don't need to depend on anyone else for your happiness or worth. So for me, as low self-esteem person, I would say the best way is to start with being your number one fan character, focusing on your journey, your value, your goals, and then your personality is strong enough, deeply rooted within you, you can switch with the main character mindset. And this is how it can elevate you. So being competitive and aiming high is great. But make sure you're doing it for you, not for others. And when you're your own number one fan, you will still achieve great things. but you will feel better doing it because it's true to you, who you are. The spotlight is yours, but remember, the loudest applause should come from within. So think about this. Are you living like the main character, always performing for others? Or, I don't know, are you being your own biggest fan, supporting yourself for your own journey? Let me know in the comment section. Thank you for your appreciation. Thank you for listening to me. And if you appreciated the video, please put a like and subscribe. Peace.